Baby, can you turn this TV off? Then I'm about to start the broadcast. Well, turn it down then. Shit. You already know it gets loud on the broadcast. Alright, well, turn it down. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Richmond International Speedway for the race 16, the finale of the regular season for the trucks. The DMRL Racing League, his favorite movie night, favorite movie 150. Right now, Dakota Ramsdale's the fastest, Michael Tucker second, Anthony Bowmaker third, Brandon Bowmaker fourth. But got two guys fighting for one spot. Last spot in the playoffs. Jamie Prevost and Dustin Bloodworth. But before we get into this qualifying, I want to thank these sponsors, XP League, Loveless Graphics, everything they do, as well as CB Graphics and East to West Apparel Company. Those two just come on in the last few days. But thank them for everything they do. BMRL Paint Shop, hit us up for any of your paint needs. BMRL Network, as always, hit us up for any of your broadcasting needs. We'll hook you up. And always SymmetricsRacing.com, sponsoring the league for the season and hopefully into the future. But if you haven't hit them up yet, go hit them up at SymmetricsRacing.com. Grab you one of them SD1s. It's an awesome product, 10 out of 10 buy. You can use that code at the bottom left for Team BMRL for 15% off. And we'll grab you one and get to racing. But we're riding alone with Chris Jordan right now. Classic World Truck. Got Josh Kelleher with his He-Man truck, Chevy truck, or Ford truck actually. Jamie Prevost got his Star Wars truck. And how y'all doing, Miss Chastity Tucker and Bobby Strong? Michael Tucker got his Pennywise truck. So Chase, who's your pick to win tonight, buddy?
I'm gonna got my eye on Michael Tucker.
Oh Lord.
He might have a shot win tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with either Dakota Ramsdale or Austin Hunn.
It's also gonna be fun to watch the tight points battle. See who could get in the playoffs.
Yeah, that would be Jamie Prevost there in that Star Wars truck, and Dustin Bloodworth with his Jurassic Park truck. All right, we're gonna hop into qualifying, see who can go away with this pole. Everybody getting ready for that. It's gonna be a 71-degree temperature tonight with a cloudy 16-mile-an-hour wind. 0.72 mile track here at Richmond, Virginia. It's going to be a 75-degree track temp. A pretty good race. Cold and fast. All these trucks took the track tonight.
Still got that old worn out racing surface that these guys are gonna try to slip around on.
100%. I ain't gonna lie to you though, this is one of my favorite tracks. I use pretty good here.
I
See,
like these worn out racetracks where you have to ease into the throttle. A lot of people just try to smash and go, where here you have to ease in, try to get off the corner the best you can to get down the straightaway.
yeah, you actually have to drive the truck. But all right, Michael Tuck. Oh, Austin Hunn jumps up to the pole, provisional pole, with a 21.88. Michael Tucker with a 21.91. Cole Larson. Oh, Michael Tucker jumps back up top with a 21.78. But Austin Hunn coming around for his second lap as well. Can he beat that 21.78? He does, a 21.69. So right now we got Austin Hunn, Michael Tucker, Dakota Ramsdale, William Gay, and Cole Larson top five. But
William Gay surprised a lot of people last night at Daytona in the Xfinity car.
yes, he
He
did.
did looked really good until he got caught up in other people's mess, but looked really good there.
That's part of Daytona, though. Love Daytona, love Talladega and Atlanta, but traffic tracks in for ride. Hope you don't get caught up on. Brian Boyd spins out on his second lap. Quite make it to the line to get a second lap, but he will be 13th fastest right now.
Edward Jenkins didn't look very good in practice. He got 2 seconds quicker.
He's sitting fifth right now. Dustin Bloodworth, one of those guys going for that last spot in the playoffs, though. He's sixth fastest right now. Jamie Prevost is 15th fastest. So Dustin putting himself in position to take that last spot. Got about 5 people that hasn't qualified yet. Can come out and qualify or not. But got a hundred, got 200 laps racing here tonight at Richmond, Virginia. Awesome track, awesome place, great drivers. Uh, Me and Chase here in the booth bring all the action tonight. Good one. 100 laps of short track, action packed racing. While they're finishing up qualifying, I am going to step away for just a minute. All right, guys, I am back, and looks like Brandon Boatmaker on the track to make some laps in his Twister uh theme paint scheme tonight. Looking pretty good. All right, I guess he ran out of time. Like he'll be bidding up right here in a second. But all right, so the pole sitter Austin Hahn sitting on the front row with Dakota Ramsdale outside. Second row will be Michael Tucker, William Gay. Third row will be Tyler Jenkins and Dustin Bloodworth. Sean Happick and Cole Larson be on your fourth row. Fifth row will be Jeff Peppers and Paul Gubick. And Anthony Bowmaker and Adam Gardner on that sixth row. Brian Boyd and Chris Mayo will be on that seventh row. Jamie Prevost, Timothy Darby will be on the eighth row. Brandon Bowmaker, Chris Jordan in the ninth row. Josh Kelleher and Ivan Deschamps on that 10th row. Ronald Ramsdale rounding out the field. These guys are lined up, ready to rock. Like I said earlier, it's actually dropped degrees. It's going to be 73 degrees right now. Yes, ma'am, Miss Barbara. Tyler is starting fifth. Looking good so far. Got him a good starting position. Oh, I'd have to go with this one right here, that number 7 depth graphic. But for everybody in here, see what y'all think about who has the best one. Michael Tucker with Pennywise. Got Dustin Bloodworth for Jurassic Park. Got Jeff Peppers with Yoda. Got Chris Mayo with that Jurassic Park scheme from DMRL Paint Shop. Got Jamie Prevost with that Star Wars paint scheme. Let's see here. We got Brandon Bowmaker with the Twister scheme. Josh Kelleher with He-Man. And then that's it. Let us know.
Gotta go with the 78 or the 37. Those two, pretty close. They're looking really good.
I know what Miss Chassie will say at 13. All right. They are coming around turn 3. Austin Hahn and Dakota Ramsdale bring them to the green flag. Pace truck should be coming. There he goes, right down pit road. Flagman with flag in hand. Green flag's out. Austin Hahn takes off. Dakota Ramsdale not far behind him. So far, so clean.
Go side by side. 83 try to get down Michael Tucker. Put it inside.
All right, Austin Hahn still out in the lead. Michael Tucker goes around. Austin Hahn goes around. So your leader, Rex, along with your third place man. Go right here to Austin Hahn.
Old tires coming off turn 2 there.
All right. So they come off of turn 2. Michael Tucker slides up, gets close to William Gay and spins it out. Austin Hunt spins it out and just barely touches the inside wall. Michael Tucker, I don't think, touches anything. But Dakota Ramsdale be your new leader. William Gay second. Tyler Jenkins third. Sean Happett fourth. Jeff Pepper sitting in fifth, baby. Heck yeah.
I think we're gonna see that a lot all night tonight. That of drivers just trying to get off turn 2 the best they can and go out around there.
Yeah, turn 2 is a treacherous corner because it narrows up really, really quick. Unlike turn 4 where the wall kind of swoops out with you. But they'll figure it out. These guys are really good at what they do. But right now, we got Dakota Ramsdale in the lead. We got William Gay in second, Tyler Jenkins third, Sean Happett fourth, Jeff Peppers will round out your top 5. Then we got Cole Larson, Anthony Bowmaker, Paul Gubick, Brian Boyd, and Jamie Prevost rounding out your top 10. So Jamie Prevost right now sitting way ahead of Dustin Bloodworth. So right now that should put Jamie Prevost ahead of Dustin Bloodworth in the point. Already that fight for that last final spot in the championship for the playoffs already heating up. Jamie fighting for it hard.
I've been in that spot a few times where you come into a race, you're not fully locked into the playoffs, you're right there on the bubble. You can do some weird things, might like overdrive the car, spin out, some stuff like that could happen, mistakes that usually don't pull happen. So, if some of those drivers have that happen to them.
I never really worry about it. I just go into the race and race my race, and whatever happens, happens. But Pace Truck is back on pit road. Dakota Ramsdale bring them to the green flag. Green's out. Dakota Ramsdale takes off, gets a huge lead. Tyler Jenkins goes to that second spot. Jeff Peppers follows him into third.
Gabe might get run off the 2 here. He's going to clear Jeff. He's going down the inside for second. William Gabe's not waiting. He's trying to get up and away. He got big time moves off turn 4.
So the Ramsdale's still out there in the lead. Boy, it's foggy tonight, hard to see. Dakota Ramsdale with one huge lead. But Tyler Jenkins.
Car around on the back.
Oh, Lord. That's one of the trucks fighting for that last playoff spot, Jamie Prevost. Go back and see what happens to him. Comes off the 2 and gets loose. Slams it in the inside wall. Doesn't look like too much damage, though. So just tap the wall, the inside wall with that front end. But right now, Dakota Ramsdale still out in the lead. Tyler Jenkins second. William Gay third. Jeff Peppers fourth. Anthony Bowmaker top 5. Tyler Jenkins having a race of his season right now so far. I think this is the best he's been up there, if I'm not mistaken, Bobby and Barbara. He's had some good runs, just a lot of bad luck. But we already at 10 laps into a 200 lap race. Already on the second caution. Yeah, second caution. We got Adam Gardner, Jamie Prevost, Ivan Deschamps, and Chris Jordan on pit road. Not sure if they're getting tires or just getting fuel to go a little bit further than everybody else, but if I'm not mistaken, lap 60 will be staged tonight. Tell you what, I wish that fog would go away. It's hard to see. Yeah, it was 5 races, Bobby. Since then, he's made pretty much every one of them. So right now, Dustin Bloodworth in 16th and Jamie Prevost in 21st. Right now, Dustin Bloodworth's got the advantage for that last spot in the playoffs.
What would it be if Tyler Jenkins wins this race and
He missed too many races to make the playoffs. So he couldn't have a chance. It's only Jamie Prevost and Dustin Bloodworth that can make it. Even if we have a brand new winner tonight, nobody other than Jamie Prevost and Dustin Bloodworth can make it in. Let's look right here. All right, so Dustin will come into the race. Seven points ahead of Jamie Prevost. Dakota Ramsdale gets one heck of a start on that restart again.
Jenkins is up the racetrack. Does he try to get a run off the corner? He does. Can he clear for third? He does, down into turn 3, but there goes the 12 car down the inside.
All right, Dakota Ramsdale getting chased down by William Gay for that lead. And Anthony Bowmaker and Tyler Jenkins fighting for that third spot. Tyler getting that run off the top, but just can't quite clear Anthony. You got Jeff Pepper sitting back there behind those two.
Look at William Gay. He's striking up the 83. He's going to look. Maybe try and make a move for this lead.
Anthony Bowmaker got the advantage right now on the 5, but Tyler fighting around the outside. Like I said, Jeff Pepper just sitting back there waiting to see what happens with them, along with Cole Larson behind Jeffrey. Ooh, Tyler gets a little loose off of that corner. Another caution. Time to be Ronald Ramsdale. See what happens to him. Off who gets loose. Little ground on Adam Gardner. And, oh, Lord. Never made the corner. Run right into the 56. Not sure what happened there. Not what happened there, but caution's out again. Dakota Ramsdale still your leader. William Gay now up second. Anthony Bowmaker third. Tyler fourth. Jeff Pepper's fifth. Cole Larson sixth. Sean Happick seventh. Paul Gubick eighth. Brandon Bowmaker ninth. 10th Brian Boyd. And right now, Dustin Bloodworth 15th and Jamie Prevost got back up to 18th. So Jamie driving wheels off of that thing trying to catch Dustin Bloodworth. If I'm not mistaken, he's got to finish like 7 spots ahead of Dustin or get a stage win and some bonus points. It's going to be close. I can tell you that. It's real close.
Only thing I see right now is William Gay might be using up his stuff too early here, trying to get the 83 truck.
Yeah, because Dakota's really good at saving stuff and still fast. So I don't see how William Gay can't stuff up. But you never know. Jurassic Park trucks there. Sitting 14th and 15th. Like I said, Dustin Bloodworth got about 2 spots on Jamie Prevost right now. Dustin sitting in 15th and Jamie sitting in 17th. So right now, very close. Almost even. But right now, so far, 20 laps into 200, Dakota Ramsdale really showing some muscle out there in the lead. He'll be coming back to the green again right here soon. Going down the back.
He's been really good at trying to get away here on these starts.
Yeah, he gets a huge jump, but do we see William Gay get up there and stay with him? Let's see right here, pace truck drops down the pit road. Dakota brings them to the restart box and he is gone. William Gay was sleeping on the start.
William hasn't been very good on me on the first row of these starts. He doesn't want to jump it, so he's waiting, and then Dakota drives away, then he's using his stuff up trying to catch back up. Look at that 12 truck, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, Anthony's usually good on the short run.
Jenkins is in the wall on the back stretch. Keeps it going.
Fighting right here for the 6th spot, trying to hold off Paul Gubick sitting behind Jeff Peppers. Not sure who just slapped the ball, but somebody slapped the ball pretty good back there. Heard it. Dustin Bloodworth up to 14th, trying to fend off Chris Mayo for that 14th spot. And
Tucker's on his way back up through. He's up to 11.
And Jamie Prevost sitting in 19th. You guys trying to fight for that final spot in the playoffs. But yeah, Michael Tucker up to 9th now, behind Sean Happick.
After spinning out early, he's already driving back up there. There's only a number of green flag laps.
Ooh, Brandon Bowmaker got loose off of that corner.
Look down the inside of William Gay here for a second.
At 26 to 200, coming down the back stretch to make it 27. Dakota Ramsdale still showing that muscle out front.
Larson got in the wall down the back stretch there, big time in that 20 truck. Still running now.
But your real battle in this race is sitting back here 14th and 18th. Dustin Bloodworth and Jamie Prevost trying to make it into these playoffs.
Jeff Peppers is really good right now. He's closing in on Larson. He's right there on the back bumper.
Like good old Baby Yoda truck.
Jeff Pepper's really good at taking what the truck gives him, doesn't take anymore. Doesn't wreck a whole lot of stuff.
Whoa, as he gets loose.
He's down the inside of the 20. Larson's up the track. Can Jeff get him here down the front?
Down on Ramsdale in trouble. Let's go back and see what happens to him. Gets loose and slams it into the inside wall, but they stay green. And Timothy Darby as well. Gets in trouble. He comes off of 2 and slams it in the outside wall. But keeps it going and they stay green.
Get Michael Tucker back up the stick. He's trying to use that truck, trying to get back to the front.
But the bad thing about it, he's probably going to use up all his stuff before he gets there.
He's gonna definitely need new tires at the next stage and
20,
driving all the way up here.
28 laps away from that.
Oh, Peppers is in the wall in the back. Here comes Tucker.
Have to slide in behind Tucker and keep her moving. Go to Ramsdale, looking smooth out here in the front. William Gay and Anthony Bowmaker in tow behind him. Cole Larson in front of Michael Tucker. Jeff Peppers behind Michael Tucker.
Larson has company here with Tucker. Tucker's right there on his back bumper.
And those guys fighting for that last spot in the playoffs. 14th and 18th now.
Different line from that 32 truck. He run a little higher here through 1 and 2. Maybe not trying to use up those right side tires, trying to get a run down the hill or the straightaways here.
And Austin Hunn, your pole sitter, after spinning on the first lap, sitting in 12th place, just riding. You'll see him probably 36 laps in. His truck should start coming in. He's good on old tires. He's about the best in the field on old tires. The more wore out them tires are, the better he gets.
Austin's one of those guys who's just gonna wait, let Tucker, who drove up through the field, wear his tires out. He's gonna just take his time, get back up there, and win the race when it counts, not try to drive up there for these stage points when he doesn't need them.
Yeah, he's, I want to say Austin's already in the playoffs with a win. He don't too much. Yeah, he's second in the points. Right behind Joseph Tucker in the points, actually. Or Michael in the point.
Got a lap car up here. The 3 truck. Gonna get out of the way.
Go to Ramsdale. Led every lap so far. Lap 40 right there. 40 or 200.
Tucker got by Larson for 4th. Now he's going to have his eyes set on 3rd, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to get there with those tires.
Michael looks like he's kind of leveled out now and wore them tires off of it. But Austin,
a little different line at 1 and 2. They're staying higher on entry and try to use the momentum to get them down the hill towards the straightaway and try to get them down the straightaway a little quicker here.
Yeah, them tires were out. You want to move up that middle lane. It'll tighten the truck up a little bit. it also gives you that run off the corner too. Austin Hunn sitting here in 11th spot trying to get 10th from Brian Boyd. Just slinging under Brian now. Clear and coming off a 4. Brian Boyd throws the crossover on him. They're going to turn 1 side by side, but looks like Austin Hunn will clear him again. Holds him off. William Gay still riding right behind Dakota Ramsdale up here at the front.
Tyler Jenkins is going to have a whole mirror full. That 15 truck has a 15 peaks on the inside, nothing there going into 1. Jenkins is going to go up the hill and might just let that 15 truck on by down the back stretch.
Does too. So Austin Hunn up the 9th spot now. Slowly and methodically making his way back to the front, saving his tires at the same time.
32 truck on the wall down the back. Here comes Austin back, looking underneath, nothing there. He's going to try to pull up off the turn 4 here and look down the inside maybe.
At about 13 laps to the stage as well. Austin pulls up to that back bumper, that 32. So the Ramsdale starting to put a little distance between him and second place. William Gay's getting loose.
Anthony's right there on William. Will he make his move here soon for second? Tucker's kind of closing in there. Kind of closing in on these guys. Got 10th faster than Anthony here. He's closing in.
Dakota Ramsdale with the fastest lap that last lap. 22.66 to Michael Tucker 22.73. Dakota starting diamond them corners off. This truck's supposed to be in Michael Tucker in the wall hard. Off 2. These top 4 have walked away from the rest of the pack, about almost 4 seconds back to Cole Larson. Jeff Pepper, Austin Hunn running down Jeff Peppers now.
The last lap, Michael Tucker and Anthony were about the same time. And Tucker, that last time by, was a 10th quicker than that 12 truck. The 12 truck got loose off turn 2 there. Almost split up into the wall.
Thank you, Ronald. Turn you up. They said you wasn't loud enough. So back to this last playoff spot between Dustin Bloodworth and Jamie Prevost. Dustin Bloodworth still running 14th. Jamie Prevost fell back to 19th so far. Is that better, Ronald?
Here comes the lead is tightening up. The 83 truck's falling off here. Tires are falling off. They're closing in. Tucker's looking down the inside for third. Ball truck's gonna go up the hill, just let him go. Tires are coming back in that 13 truck.
And you can see Michael Tucker really filling that thing. Using them tires up.
He's about 2/10 on a good lap quicker than the 2 guys in front of him.
They're also coming up the lap traffic as well.
William Gay closed in on the 83 there. Not sure if the 83 made a mistake or if the truck's going away, but Gay's there. Does he look for the lead? But Tucker's also closing in.
And Anthony Bowmaker had it sideways coming out of 2. Also, we got 3. That's just how he talks, Ronald. They almost 3 wide in front of the leader. They get it settled out.
Up the hill.
Ivan Deschamps.
Thought he was going to let the 83 by, then they door checked down the front stretch as Gay was picking up for the lap car. There goes Tucker down the inside for second.
Ivan Deschamps trying to fight back, get his lap back, I guess. Michael Tucker up to the back bumper of the 83 as these lap cars are not giving anybody any room.
Look at Gay, he's down on the inside of Tucker. Looking down there. Can he get it? He slides up the hill, almost to the door of Tucker. For a second. I believe they're coming back. Is this the last lap and stage next time?
Yes, sir.
Can Tucker get there? From spinning out on lap 1, can he get the stage win?
Next time around, caution should come out.
Tucker moving for the stage win. He's there.
Nope.
Tucker could be there.
Caution should come out soon.
Yeah, he's in the safe zone.
No caution yet. They'll keep going. Oh, there it
There's
is.
the caution.
All right. Dakota Ramsdale wins that stage. So nobody gets any stage points. As Dakota Ramsdale is a part-timer. Everybody will head down pit road.
Everyone can't wait to get these set of tires off and get some new stickers put on.
Yeah. All right, while they're under caution, I'm going to step away for just a second. I'll be right back, Chase.
Pretty sure Michael Tucker wins the race off pit road. Michael Tucker wins the race off pit road. Dakota Ramsdale comes out second. William Gay third. Austin Hund comes out fourth. Number 1 pit stall. Working really good for that 15 truck.
All right, I am back. This Christmas. Oh,
Michael Tucker won the race off pit road.
all right, so Justin Budworth actually gained a spot on track. Who's in the 13th, and Jamie Prevost still 19th. So that race for the last playoff spot still up for grabs.
What about the number one pit stall for Austin Hunt? Pretty sure you went in somewhere around 9th, 8th maybe, and came out
Fourth.
4th.
Stop. All right, so Michael Tucker, I have the starting duties this time. That pace truck come down pit road right here momentarily. Flag man will pull out that green flag in a second. It is. Pace truck drops down pit road. Michael Tucker takes off. Dakota pretty much sticks with him though. Tyler Jenkins gets in the wall a little bit, as well as Timothy Darby. Everybody jockeying for position right now. But Dakota Ramsdale shoots right on back out to the lead. Michael Tucker back to second, loose as a goose. William Gay third. Austin Hunt trying to hold off Cole Larson for that fourth spot. Paul Gubick and Jeff Peppers crash back here. A little bit. Like another case of didn't make the corner and got the guy. Oh, crap. What? All right. So, going to the corner and Jeff Peppers high. Paul Gubick dives down low. Odds up. Gets loose. And then Jeff Peppers gets loose. Both of them just get loose off the two and slam the wall. Inside wall. Pretty sure nobody else got caught up in that. So, cold tires. They'll get you every time. Go to Ramsdale, still your leader. Pace car pick them up on the backstretch. Guys will might see some of them come to pit road, get some fuel to last a little longer. As Chris Jordan and Jeff Pepper, or yeah, just Chris Jordan comes to pit road and gets some more fuel. Jeff Pepper's sitting in there getting some damage fixed. To pull off, not much damage. Right now, track temperature still at 73 degrees. Hasn't heated up any. Got 71 laps down of 200. Almost to halfway. Thank you, Gator. Got to do our best here. Cody Ramsdale will be the leader. They should be doubling up here soon. Jeff Pepper's in the pits. Ivan Deschamps, 16th. Chris Mayo a lap down. Not sure what happened to him. Jeff Pepper's getting more damage done or fixed. The leader's out. They're coming off 4 and he's still in the pits. He pulls off. To make it out. Yep, makes it out before they get there. They'll double file up. Go to Ramsdale, bring them to the start. Thank you for the thank you there, Gator. So we try to do our best. Can't do it without all of y'all viewing in. Speaking of which, everybody viewing in, y'all go hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you see. Be on here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and soon to be Sunday. But Dakota Ramsdale takes off once again. Michael Tucker in tow. Tyler Jenkins once again in the wall, as well as Jamie Prevost.
Michael Tucker looking for a shot at the lead again. Couldn't do it there off turn 4 as he just rides right behind Dakota Ramsdale.
Dakota good on them, good brand new tires.
Jenkins is in the wall again down the back.
Got a case of that driving the corners a little too hard.
Look at the 12. He's driving back up there here, looking underneath the 19.
Go to Ramsdale, fastest lap on the track last lap. 21.81. The closest lap to him was a 22.02 up by Michael Tucker. They were at 22.08. So the top 3 are just so much faster than everybody else. But you can add Austin Hunt in there too. He was about hundredths off of them. Uh-oh, it's not like somebody just spun out. Oh, that'll be the guy trying to fight for the last spot in the playoffs. Go back and see what happens. Coming off of 2, gets sideways and slams it in the wall, as well as Ivan Deschamps. Slams it in the wall again. 2 hits at once. Not looking good for Jamie Prevost. Looks like we never went caution though, because so go to Ramsdale still the leader. Michael Tucker 2nd, William Gate 3rd, Austin Hunt 4th, Cole Larson 5th, Anthony Bowmaker 6th, Tyler Jenkins 7th, Brandon Bowmaker will be in 8th, Sean Happick 9th, and Adam Gardner 10th.
Gardner's fighting there for the 9th spot.
Dustin Bloodworth still sitting in 13th, doing everything he can to make that final spot in the playoffs. Actually,
Gardner got big time loose down turn 2 there for going for 9th.
And actually, Dustin Bloodworth trying to make it the last spot in the playoffs is actually the champion from last year. So, not having the season that he had last season, but trying to make the best of it.
Tucker's back there on Ramsdale's bumper there. He's trying to look.
Yeah, them 2 using up them tires. Even Gay sitting back there in 3rd. Tyler Jenkins sitting back here in 7th, in between a Bowmaker sandwich. Got Anthony in front of him, but Brandon behind him. There's a yellow flag. Looks like a truck. Back happened. Guys, Jeff Peppers Chris Jordan, Josh Kelleher. Like Chris gets loose, and oh, so Josh Kelleher gets loose, slides it up the track. Josh Kelleher gets him, and Jeff Peppers had nowhere to go. Takes out Josh Kelleher and Jeff Peppers as well. So bad night for Jeff, going worse. Go to Ramsdale, still your leader. Michael Tucker second, William Gate third, Austin Hunn fourth, Cole Larson fifth. Looks like Michael Tucker trying to trick Dakota going to pits. Neither one of them go. Doesn't look like anybody goes to pit. 84 laps of 200. Oh, Chris Jordan, Jeff Peppers, and Josh Kelleher. Obviously, though, they just got in a wreck. They're on the pit road.
Go back for Chris Jordan and Jeff Peppers. Nowhere they could go there as they were already entering the corner.
Yeah, Chris Jordan just slid up the track. Kelleher and Peppers had nowhere to go. But that's racing, especially at a short track. Somebody spins out, there's not a lot of places to go. And a high speed track like a high speed short track like this one, you're going pretty fast here, so not a lot of time to slow down. Michael Tucker's still playing games back there. Like he got Twister in front of him. Like I said, Dakota Ramsdale still out the lead. Michael Tucker second, William Gate third, Austin Hunn to be fourth, Cole Larson to be fifth. For Cole Larson to be fifth, Anthony Bowmaker sixth, Tyler Jenkins still hanging out here in the top 10 and seventh, Brandon Bowmaker eighth, Adam Gardner made it into the top 10 now sitting in ninth, Brian Boyd in the top 10 now sitting in 10th. Sean Happy, Paul Gustin Bloodworth, Chris Mayo, Josh Kelleher, Chris Jordan, Jeff Peppers, rounding out the lead lap cars. Ivan Deschamps, first one a lap down. This will be the final race in the regular season for these truck guys. So next week, a week off. Yeah, off week next week. And we go to the Milwaukee Mile on the 17th of September. And Bristol on September 24th. That'll be your top 12. That'll drop up to the top 10. Talladega make it down to the 8. Homestead, Miami, Martinsville will have a top 4. Racing for a championship at Phoenix on October 29th. Right now, these guys are double filing. You know what that means? Going down the backstretch. Go to Ramsdale and be the leader. Right, Miss Barber. Try to get everything. But pace car will come down pit road. And Dakota Ramsdale will take off here. Yep, there he goes. Michael Tucker wasn't sleeping that time. Two and three wide in the middle of the pack. Three wide in the back. Chris Mayo, Ivan Deschamps, and Jamie Prevost. Chris Mayo trying to gain some spots. Has some bad luck so far as well. Oh, and Chris Jordan will go around, maybe bring out the caution on lap 90. I know he jumps the pit, so stay green. So the Ramsdale still out there in the lead. Michael Tucker second, William Gay third, Austin Hunn fourth, and Cole Larson fifth. Got 8 laps till halfway as well. Got battles all through this field. Brian Boyd up to 8th place. Tyler Jenkins back to 9th. Paul Gubick up to 10th. Adam Gardner back to 11th. Sean Happy 12th. Justin Bloodworth still hanging around at 14th, the 12th spot. Sitting in 13th right now. Josh Kelleher right behind him in at 37 and 14th. Mayo in 15th. Jeff Pepper's the last one on the lead lap, 16th. Michael Tucker shoots to the inside of Dakota Ramsdale. Can Dakota get that run on the outside? He does. Michael Tucker gets loose. He'll fall back behind Dakota. Got to make another run on the front stretch.
Tucker's making the race for the lead.
Dakota should get that run. Dakota should get that run off the backstretch though. He pinches him down a little.
Does Tucker go into 3 here and wash up maybe a little bit, getting the side of the 83, get him up the banking? He does. As they race for the lead here down to 1. Tucker still, he's about clear of the 83. The 83's gonna still be there on the corner. He's cleared on the back, but the 83 looks back down the inside.
Got a battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th back here. This battle up front, where it's happening right now. Like Michael Tucker got the better tires right now. Austin Hunn 3rd, William Gay 4th, Cole Larson 5th, Anthony Bowmaker 6th, Brandon Bowmaker 7th, Brian Boyd 8th, Tyler Jenkins 9th, Paul Gubick 10th. Yellow flag, Cole Larson. Back what happened to Cole. Probably comes off of turn 2. Nope, didn't get loose there. Goes into 3. Goes the gas up. Oh.
Oh, the ball's got in the back of him. Out of 4.
Well, tried to shoot to the inside of him, and then nope, Cole come down off the hood of the 12 of Brandon Bowmaker. Anthony Bowmaker held his line, and Cole just went across his hood.
Yeah. 12 was looking down his inside. The 20 was trying to get a run to make crossover the 44 of Gay, and just the 12 and them came together there, and the 20 ended up spinning out and backed into the wall.
And also, this caution will take us past halfway, so halfway into a 200 lap race, probably see everybody come to pit road as Brandon Bowmaker's your leader now, or Brian Boyd now. Brian Boyd stays out. Go to Ramsdale, and them guys look like they went to pit road. Michael Tucker would be the first one that came to pit road. Michael Tucker, William Gay, 8th and 9th. Go to Ramsdale 10th. Austin Hunn 11th. Guys, but Brian Boyd, Tyler Jenkins, Adam Gardner, Dustin Bloodworth, Josh Kelleher, Chris Mayo, Michael Tucker. Well, Michael Tucker went in, but top six stayed out. Try to get some spots here. Dustin Bloodworth fighting for that last spot in the playoffs, which I believe he's got it because Jamie's out of the Well, not out of the race, but sitting on pit road doing damage. So, unless Dustin Bloodworth wrecks out of this race, he pretty much got the last playoff spot for VMRL trucks. Front of this pack looking a little different now with Brian Boyd and Tyler Jenkins on the front row there.
Dustin Bloodworth, last year's champion, correct?
That's right.
Goes from being champion to barely making the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I think he missed a couple of races, whether it be work or whatever, but missed a couple of races, and that's what happens. But points to get reset when they start the playoffs and be a fresh slate.
Also could show how much competition joined in just the last season.
That's right. Got a bunch of new people in here. Brian Boyd being one of them. Tyler Jenkins as well, I believe. And Josh Kelleher. William Gay. Michael Tucker.
Hopefully Jeff Peppers and Cole Larson can catch up to the field before we go green. Not sure if that's going to happen or not.
Probably not. Pace truck will come down pit road. Brian Boyd to bring them to the green. Trying to take off. Tyler Jenkins sleeping on the start there a little bit.
The E3 truck's in traffic now. Yeah, that thing.
So far, everybody's clean. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Everybody makes it to the start-finish line without any incidents. So, lap in the books. 104 of 200. Brian Boyd, Tyler Jenkins, Adam Gardner, Dustin Bloodworth, top 4.
Bloodworth is looked underneath Gardner out of turn 2. Now he's going to try to go up and maybe cross over the 56. But here comes Tucker. His back bumper of the 4 truck.
Yeah, Michael Tucker and them guys came to pit road, so they got brand new tires on them trucks, or at least 2 of them. So you should see them come flying through the field.
4 trucks up the banking. Here comes Tucker down the inside. The 83 is following. Ramsdale's following Tucker up through here.
Oh, Tyler Jenkins slaps the wall a little bit there. Brian Boyd with about a half a second lead. Adam Gardner goes to the inside of Tyler, and then Gardner gets spun by Michael Tucker. Michael Tucker just drove right through him.
I think the 56 was already sideways there out of turn 4. He was sideways out of turn 2, yeah.
Yeah, he got loose off the front of Michael Tucker, and Michael just finished him off. Adam Gardner with a lot of damage, but not too much. A little bit of front end damage and rear end damage though. Brian Boyd will still be your leader. Tyler Jenkins sitting in second, and Michael Tucker bulldozing his way back to the front. Dakota Ramsdale riding right behind him. Tyler Jenkins will come to pit road along with Dustin Bloodworth and Chris Mayo, and Jeff Peppers and Adam Gardner. Cole Larson still getting damage fixed. But Brian Boyd will be your leader with Michael Tucker second, Dakota Ramsdale third, Josh Kelleher fourth, William Gay fifth, Anthony Bowmaker sixth, Paul Gubick seventh, Brandon Bowmaker eighth, Austin Hunn ninth, and Sean Happy round out your top 10. And Ivan Deschamps will get him another lap back.
Can't believe the 19 car, or 19 truck, sorry, stayed out once again here.
Yeah, I don't think them old tires is gonna last too long. He had a pretty good run on them, but just see how long you can hold it up there.
Tucker's gonna have a shot here going to one if he can just get a run on it, maybe the inside or the outside of that 19 truck and just get clear and set sail.
If he's smart, he'll go to the outside for the start. Try to hold Michael Tucker back. Seen it work for Dakota Ramsdale earlier. Take that outside on the restart, take off, and guys just can't keep up with him on the start.
Tucker's really good at getting down the inside, get the car on the outside, pull out, shape up the main cane, get clear, set sail. So, see what can happen.
No, the top four ain't all depth. Dakota Ramsdale sitting in third place. 3 of the top 4 is depth racing though. Chris Jordan out of the race. Dan. Maybe should be doubling up when they come across this line again. Brian Boyd, Michael Tucker on the front row, Dakota Ramsdale and Josh Kelleher 3 and 4. William Gay will be 5th, Anthony Bowmaker 6th, Paul Gubick 7th, Brandon Bowmaker 8th, Austin Hunt will be in 9th, and Sean Happick will be 10th. Tyler Jenkins sitting in 11th. Adam Gardner after wrecking sitting 12th.
Right now, I think Boyd's sitting duck here going to turn 1. I think Tucker, either way, he's going to go through 1 and 2. I think he might be able to get past the 19 truck.
You good, Dan? All right. Flagman flag in hand. Brian will take off. Michael Tucker does too.
Tucker's still on the inside here. Will he get down there and move the 19 up? He's still on the inside, but here goes Boyd on the outside. They're still side by side down the back stretch. Tucker still on the inside. Does Boyd get the run off turn 4? Back to the stripe. Tucker's gonna get clear. Almost contact.
Teammates almost take each other out.
Ramsdale is there on the 19. He looks down the inside down at turn 3. 19 truck up the main cane trying to get the run down the front straightaway, but he's too far up. He's on the flat almost.
Josh Kelleher moves up and Brandon Bowmaker will take that spot from him. Anthony Bowmaker will follow Dakota Ramsdale through and get up under Brian Boyd.
Gardner's back up to 9th on the outside. After getting spun out, and the caution's going to wave.
Ivan Deschamps. Ivan Deschamps goes into, or comes out of 2, I mean, and gets loose. Slides it down to the bottom of the track and stops.
Pretty sure he had damage for that caution.
Yeah, no damage. He didn't touch nothing, but Michael Tucker will be your leader. Dakota Ramsdale 2nd. Anthony Bowmaker 3rd. Brian Boyd 4th. And Brandon Bowmaker 5th. Last restart, we seen Depp almost take each other out 1st and 2nd. So, see what Brian does here if he goes and gets some tires. See if Michael can hold off Dakota. Anthony Bowmaker sitting in 3rd.
Still can't believe Boyd hasn't went down pit road yet.
I see him come now. Michael Tucker gonna play some games and act like he's coming to pit road this time. He's back up in front of Dakota now. Chris Mayo and Jeff Pepper some damage fixed on pit road. Cole Larson finally coming off pit road. Jeff Peppers will be the last one on the lead lap. It'll be our 9th crossing of the night as well. 118 laps, 200 down.
Won't be shocked if we go into double digits here for cautions.
Oh, 100% we probably will.
I see up to 15 maybe.
I sure hope not. Jamie Prevost coming back on the track. All right, they'll line them back up double file. Michael Tucker will bring them to the green. Dakota Ramsdale will be on the outside. Anthony Bowmaker 3rd, Brian Boyd 4th, Josh Kelleher 5th, Brandon Bowmaker 6th, Sean Happy 7th, Austin Hunt 8th, Adam Gardner 9th, and William Gay 10th. Pace truck come down pit road. Michael Tucker will take off.
Start by Tucker as look out. 12 trucks looking down the inside of the 83, but the 83 is going to get the runoff here. He's going to clear the 12, but maybe the 19 of Boyd's going to get a run down the inside of 12. Those old tires aren't gone yet from Boyd. He looks underneath the 12. Will he slide up here on exit? Sideways off turn 4 as Boyd's going to clear him. Sorry, 12 trucks going to clear Boyd here off turn 2.
Brian Boyd in a Bowmaker sandwich right now. Anthony in front of him, Brandon behind him.
While Boydworth got a whole push down into turn 3 from William Gay as he had to check up for Gardner, as Gardner was underneath the 52. The 52's crossing him down here and going to turn 1 for 8.
Austin Hunt under Josh Kelleher for 6th place. Austin will get it and try to run down Brandon Bowmaker now. Michael Tucker sitting in the lead still right now.
Austin Hunt hasn't looked very sporty since qualifying. He spun out on lap 1, been trying to get track position back.
Brandon Bowmaker will get around Brian Boyd as he'll fall back. Austin Hunt should get past him here soon. Brian on them old tires.
Ramsdale staying in tow of Tucker here, but just can't do anything right now.
75 laps left in this race. Brian Boyd getting loose.
Ramsdale's faster than Tucker, but I just don't think Ramsdale has the truck on the long run to stay with Tucker as the caution's going to come out again.
Dustin Bloodworth. Oh, Dustin Bloodworth spins out. The other guy trying to get that last spot in the playoffs. He'd be under Sean Happick going into one. Slides up into Adam Gardner, gets loose, and then Sean Happick had nowhere to go. William Gay, Paul Gubick, Tyler Jenkins, Chris Mayo all get caught up into it. Not sure how much damage Dustin has, but it doesn't look like much.
William Gay's going to have to come down for tires. Was an innocent bystander just trying to get around it, got pushed in through it.
Michael Tucker comes down pit road for tires. Adam Gardner, William Gay, Sean Happy, Jeff Peppers, and Dustin Bloodworth as well. Dakota Ramsdale will be a leader now. And Anthony Bowmaker, Brandon Bowmaker, Brian Boyd stays out again. And then Austin Hunn 5th, Josh Kelleher 6th, Paul Gubick 7th, Tyler Jenkins 8th, Chris Mayo 9th. Not sure who will be 10th yet. Michael Tucker.
Boyd's trying to save a set of tires here for maybe a late race caution. Everyone use all their tires.
Not sure why. He's got 3 sets, or at least 2. Had 4 sets plus the set that was on the truck. So more than enough tires. Not sure what he's trying to do there.
He's not looking terrible though for those used tires. He's still staying up there.
So it is. He's holding his own up there.
Running 5th when the caution came out.
Sean Happick still on pit road trying to get some damage. Or no, Sean Happick comes to pit road with a little bit of damage on that car or truck. Cole Larson coming back to pit road. Jamie Prevost still on track. Tim Darby with a good bit of damage to Chris Jordan out of the race, and Ronald Ramsdale out of the race.
Bertha Maya's in the top 10. First time we said that all night. Hopefully he can keep it there.
Who's in the top 10? Chris Mayo?
Yep.
That good looking DMRL paint shop. Jurassic Park 3 schemed Chevy truck. That'll be like 130. Be like 132 when they go back to car or green.
Tyler Jenkins is still in the top 10 after being involved in that last yellow.
Tyler Jenkins and Chris Mayo got in it. Adam Gardner, William Gay, Sean Happy. All of those guys doing pretty good. Dustin Bloodworth just coming off pit road. Jeff Peppers just coming off pit road. All right. Green flag in the air. Dakota Ramsdale takes off, shoots to the wall.
Look at Boyd. He got a good start also. He's on the outside. He's going to try to run it high and try to come down here as he looks for got 3rd down the back straight. Big time loose down the back.
Tyler Jenkins in the wall again. Go to Ramsdale with a good start there. Got about almost a half a second lead. 4 tenths right now on Anthony Bowmaker. And Brian.
Oh, Chris Mayo's wrecking on the fact. So is William Gay.
What happened here? Chris Mayo took first hit. Yep, Chris Mayo gets loose, gets into William Gay, gets Tyler Jenkins, and a piece of the 73 or 78. Yeah, 73. I think William Gay is done for the night. Had to pit road.
That was a good night, William Gay, and he's gonna end up in a shower of spark.
Brian Boyd and Josh Kelleher finally come to pit road. Ivan Deschamps and William Gay on pit. Well, William Gay's getting damaged. Those three guys on pit road, tires and fuel. At 135 of 200. Just over 50 laps left. About 55 laps, something like that left. My math ain't working tonight. Alright, I'm gonna step away for just a minute. Right back.
From restarting in the 10th spot, Michael Tucker up to 5th. You guys went down pit road.
All right, just in time.
Ramsdale leads them back to the green. Green fly back in the air. Awesome. On the outside, looking for second here, going to turn 1. Can he get the run off turn 2? He's still there at the door of the 12. The 12's going to get loose, maybe a little bit down the back straightaway. Austin Hunn's going to clear him here, going to turn 3.
All right, Dakota Ramsdale lead that lap. Austin Hunn in tow, trying to run him down.
Tucker on the outside is going to clear the 6. Does he look down the inside of the 12 here down the back straightaway? He does not. He's up to 4th. Looking for more down into turn 3.
Sitting in a Bowmaker sandwich right now.
Truck looking really loose right now. Down to the inside is Tucker. Trying to clear him down the back straightaway. Oh, they made him make contact down the back stretch down to turn 3.
You can't clear him going in 3. You'll clear him coming out of 4 though.
Barely clears him down the front straightaways. Now he has his eyes set on Austin Hunt as they race farther back.
Go to Ramsdale out to a half a second lead out here in the front. Austin Hunt will try to run him down.
Brian Boyd racing for 9th with Dustin. And Jeff Peppers is up to 8th after being in a few wrecks.
Tyler Jenkins will shoot down below Dustin Bloodworth in the coming out of 2. Michael Tucker up to the back bumper of Austin Hunt, but Austin Hunt gets that run off the corner, off of 4. They're going to 1, trying to run down Dakota Ramsdale.
Peppers look down the inside of Gardner, nothing there. As now, Boyd is closing in on Peppers, trying to look for the 8th spot. For 7th, Jeff Peppers down the inside of Gardner. Gardner's up the banking. Peppers has a spot, as now Brian Boyd's going to look down the inside for 9th now.
No.
8th, sorry.
And Austin Hunt will just let Michael Tucker go. Ivan Deschamps in trouble. Comes off of turn number 4 and just gets plowed through by Cole Larson. Not sure how that didn't cause a caution, but we will stay green.
Something happened maybe a little earlier in the race that Cole Larson and Mike.
Not sure, but he just straight drove through Ivan Deschamps. But Dakota Ramsdale come up on Ivan now. Ivan does not get out the way. Holds up Dakota, lets Michael Tucker get to him.
As Tucker down now, looking down towards the inside for the lead. Door to door back into 1. Tucker clears them out of 2. You got a new race leader, Michael Tucker, down the back stretch.
Still not clear though. Now he's clear going into 2-1. Dakota got that run off of 3. But, oh, Dakota almost spins it out getting in the corner. Trying to miss Michael and not spin him.
Jeff Peppers is sideways down the back. He's in the inside wall after contact.
Loses the left front fender as well.
Killed that for Jeff Peppers. He was running in 6th. Got put in the turn 1 wall by the lap car, the 8 truck.
50 laps left, and Michael Tucker up front driving hard. Austin Hunt trying to take that 2nd spot. Anthony Bowmaker tries to go below Dakota as well.
Dakota's truck is, when it falls off, it falls off. He cannot hold on to it after the tires go away. Not sure what's going on there.
Driving the wheels off of it. Jeff Peppers in pit road. A lot of damage. Only 12 trucks on the lead lap now. Sean Happick, the last one on the lead lap. Oh, Happy.
That 8 truck in the backstretch wall once again.
Austin Hunt to the outside of Dakota Ramsdale. He'll clear him going into 3. Dakota gets a little run on him though. Anthony Bowmaker right behind them. Austin a clearing coming out of 4. They're going to turn 1. Austin pulls right up to the back bumper of Michael Tucker. Oh, Austin Hunt gets sideways coming out of 2.
Here comes Ramsdale. He's looking on the outside, trying to see if he can find the opening. He looks down the inside.
Lap truck of Timothy Darby will pull down to the bottom and give everybody room. Go to Ramsdale or get under Austin Hunt. Michael Tucker looks slowing down. These guys are pulling right up to his back bumper. We have 45 laps left. 44 now.
Thought Daytona was good racing. Here at Richmond, it looks a little bit better. As now, the 12 truck got by Austin Hunt, and now Ramsdale's truck looks to be coming back to life as he pulls up on Tucker.
It probably went through one of them stages where he gets tight or loose and comes back. But he is running down Michael Tucker now. Michael Tucker really hard on the brakes early. Not sure what's going on there. Like he's trying to brake check the field. Ramsdale is the 83. The 15 is Austin Hunt. Not sure what you're seeing, Dan. The 83 a blow by Michael Tucker.
83 truck's coming back to life. And now he gets back by Tucker.
40 laps left when they come across the line.
Look at Boyd. He's closed back in on these guys.
He should with brand new tires.
Gardner finally got by that 32 truck. And now he has his eyes set on this track in front of him. So 73 is going to let these guys race it out in front of him. Going to let them go.
Tyler Jenkins and Dustin Bloodworth back here fighting for that 10th spot. Sean Happick not too far behind them. Adam Gardner trying to get back in the top 5. Sitting here in 7th. Behind Brandon Bowmaker and Brian Boyd. Anthony Bowmaker will get up under Michael Tucker. Brian Boyd to try to go to the outside of Austin Hunt. Go to Ramsdale, just walking the dog on the field right now. Out to almost 2.5 lead. Anthony Bowmaker will try to go to the outside of Michael Tucker. Now you'll shoot to the inside of Michael Tucker. He'll send it into turn 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Gets loose though and loses a lot of ground.
Chris Mayo's just up the road. He's going to lap him first. Tyler Jenkins went down pit road. Under green.
It's probably about time for him to start pitting.
Boyd's not going to have to pit here for a while as Adam Gardner looking for 6 from the 6th truck.
Yeah, that's all he was doing earlier. That's why he stayed out. So he lasts longer and try to run to the end of the race while these guys pit.
Might stay out longer, hope for a caution, go down pit road, get fresh tires, and
No, he don't want this thing to go caution at all. Michael Tucker, Austin Hunt, and Anthony Bowmaker fighting for this second, third, and fourth spots. On with Brian Boyd's a little bit behind, but he's there too. Yeah, I'm not seeing what you're seeing, Dan. It's showing that 83 is Dakota Ramsdale and the 15 is Austin Hunt. And Ronald Ramsdale's in the 28. Austin Hunt comes down pit road. Justin Bloodworth and Sean Happick will move up to 9th and 10th. Dakota Ramsdale out second lead now. Dakota will come to pit road. Michael Tucker will take the lead. Anthony Bowmaker second. Brian Boyd third. Adam Gardner fourth. Paul Gubick fifth. Josh Kelleher sixth. Justin Bloodworth will be seventh. Sean Happick should be eighth. Anthony Bowmaker will come to pit road. Michael Tucker and Brian Boyd will split first and second now. Adam Gardner trying to catch up top two. Paul Gubick fourth. Josh Kelleher fifth. Go to Ramsdale. Oh boy! Paul Gubick comes to pit road and slams into the tires. Not sure what happened there, but yeah. Go to Ramsdale just flying through the field with his new tires. Josh Kelleher sitting in fourth spot now. Dustin Bloodworth fifth. Doing everything he's got to do to be the last man in the playoffs. Adam Gardner up to third.
Look at Boyd looking for the race lead on Tucker. Boyd's got the lead now. Tucker might be saving fuel here, trying to see if he can stretch it out here a little longer.
25 laps to go when they come across the line. All I know is if I was Dakota Ramsdale, I'd be saving tires hoping for a caution. But then again, there's a whole nother set sitting in the pits for everybody, I believe.
Ramsdale needs to push here. He might get stuck a lap down if caution comes out now. And
Yeah.
he's gonna take the wave.
He'd be
So he's trying.
he'd be the first car lap down though. And Michael Tucker slowing him down.
And hold him up for maybe his teammate here who's leading.
Yeah, trying to hold him a lap down.
Ramsdale here is not taking it lightly. He might get in the back of the 13s up the banking.
I don't blame him on fresh tires and riding slow on the bottom line. Ramsdale run Brian Boyd down. Could get his lap back here.
You can go around now. If a caution does not come out, maybe the E3 can get there.
The Dakota Ramsdale will be your last car on the lead lap now.
But good luck for Ramsdale. He can almost be a second faster than that number 19 truck.
He is almost exactly a lap, second faster. About 2/10 off from being a whole second faster than the field.
But does he have enough time to catch that 19 truck? Especially if that 13 truck gets back in his way once again. Okay, Gardner. Playing on the outside.
But Michael Tucker trying to hold him back, blocking.
When does Tucker come down pit road though?
Probably won't, but so now Brandon Bowmaker's a lap down. So Adam Gardner trying to get that second spot. Josh Kelleher sitting back here in fourth. Justin Bloodworth in fifth. Sean Happick sixth. Dakota Ramsdale seventh. Brandon Bowmaker eighth. Anthony Bowmaker ninth. Tyler Jenkins 10th. Austin Hunt 11th. Chris Mayo 12th. And Ivan Deschamps 13th.
83! Around goes the 83 truck.
That's exactly what Brian and Michael did not want.
Was gonna go underneath Chris Mayo. Mayo came down, maybe proud him to the yellow line and around. Went the 83 to not make contact with the 7.
Go back and see what happens here. Down Ivan. Comes up on Jamie Prevost. He'll let him by. Behind Chris Mayo. Not sure Chris knew he was coming that fast and went down to run his line, and they just got together. Brian Boyd and Michael Tucker down pit road.
Dakota, I think, was just, he knew he had to go if he wanted a shot to win this race. It was stay green and trying to do a desperate thing, try to get underneath that 7 and got sideways, and instead of taking the 7, I spun to avoid.
Not sure, but it's showing Dakota's. Oh, yeah, Dakota's still a lap down because I guess he got trapped a lap down some.
He's gonna get stuck a lot down here as the 12 truck's gonna get by.
Yep.
Gonna get the wave around.
But Adam Gardner will be the leader now. Sean Happick second. Michael Tucker will be third. Brian Boyd fourth. Brandon Bowmaker fifth. Josh Kelleher sixth. Justin Bloodworth seventh. Anthony Bowmaker eighth. Tyler Jenkins ninth. Dakota 10th. Austin Hunt 11th. Chris Mayo 12th. Pretty sure Brandon Bowmaker's or either Dustin Bloodworth or Brandon Bowmaker's the last one on the lap. Actually, Brandon Bowmaker would be the last one on the lead lap. So it would be Adam Gardner, Sean Happick, Michael Tucker, Brian Boyd, Josh Kelleher, Justin Bloodworth, Brandon Bowmaker. Top 7 with 14 to go. Anthony Bowmaker would be your first car lap down. Pretty sure he will get the maybe not. Will not get his lap back.
If he made any contact there on the racetrack when the caution came out.
Had to.
So there's only going to be 7 cars on the lead lap. Bloodworth here trying to make it in. He's sitting in a pretty good spot with only, when we go back to green, with around 12 to go.
Well, right now with Jamie sitting on pit road, he should just have to finish the race because Jamie's coming back out. Jamie is a bunch of laps down in 17th. Should pretty much just have to finish the race from here because there ain't enough laps for. Actually, it is. Jamie's 8 laps down. There's 13 laps to go. So as long as Justin Bloodworth finishes the race from here, or at least makes 9 laps, he will be the last man in the playoffs.
This sucks for that 73 truck. Just bad luck all night. Keeps them from getting in the playoffs.
Adam Gardner will take off from start. He'll come down into turn 1 and 2. Brian Boyd shoots to the outside. Michael Tucker to the inside. Josh Kelleher wrecked. That'll put Anthony Bowmaker back on the lead lap. Jeff Peppers gets a whole lot of damage from that as well.
Bad night for Jeff Peppers, getting even worse.
So Adam Gardner's going to have to restart him again. Got 10 laps left. Adam Gardner, Michael Tucker, Brian Boyd, Sean Happick, Dustin Bloodworth, Brandon Bowmaker, Josh Kelleher, and like I said, Anthony Bowmaker should get his lap back here.
Will race control review that start as 13 truck? I thought he might change lanes before the start finish line.
So let's go back. About that. All right, so the pace car goes down pit road. They took off cleanly. Michael Tucker changed lanes and went to the middle of the 19 and the 52, so that is illegal. And the 19 got loose and almost wrecked. So yeah, that will more than likely be a penalty right there. It'll be after the race, though. It won't be during the race. I do not think we have race control on truck night. We have them on Xfinity.
On the green with around, I would say, 5 to go.
He'd be about six to go. Should line up double file right here with 7 to go and come back and be 6 to go. Yep, double file now, so it'll be 6 to go when we go back green. Adam Gardner out front, Michael Tucker, Brian Boyd, Dustin Bloodworth 4th, Brandon Bowmaker 5th. Oh, Josh Kelleher 6th, Sean Happick 7th, and Anthony Bowmaker 8th. See if Adam Gardner can get a good start and hold him off here. Pace truck will come down pit road. Adam will bring him to the green.
Don't know if anyone's gonna be able to hold off Michael Tucker here as we go back green. Back into one. Tucker's gonna have a good run here on the outside. Adam's gonna push him up the hill. He's sideways off turn 2. Tucker's gonna get the run off. Back down to turn 3. 5 laps to go. Oh, Adam's around. Gardner's around.
Takes out Brandon Bowmaker. Oh, and almost Anthony Bowmaker.
Tough break for the 6 truck. Bowmaker had nowhere to go there.
Back and see what happened here. Going the corner, slid up. Tried to keep it off of Michael Tucker. It looked like netcode made him touch. And Anthony Bowmaker actually did tap the back end of the 56. Damage on him. But Michael Tucker will be the leader with Brian Boyd outside. Dustin Bloodworth will be 3rd. Josh Kelleher 4th. Austin Hunn to get his lap back. Should have fresher tires than these guys too. Oh. Should be 8. Not sure if he'll beat Adam Gardner out of the pit or around before he comes out. Yeah, Austin Hunn will restart 8. It'll be a green-white checker.
Gonna be teammates here on the front row when we go back to green in overtime. I believe we're gonna go back green. Maybe a lap.
Let's go back
Or
to start early. Find it.
as we get ready to go back green. Bloodworth is in a great spot if these two in front of him get together.
All right, Michael Tucker takes off. 3 wide back here. And Ivan Deschamps goes around in front of Jeff Peppers. We'll have another green-white checker. Go back and see what happened to Ivan. Go down into turn 1. Oh, and Jeff Peppers just didn't know Ivan was going to slow up that much and gets into the back of him, takes out him and Chris Mayo. Justin Bloodworth to be in second place here. Yeah, my bad, Thompson Drone Works. I was just using the same cameras NASCAR uses. Trying to get action everywhere. Tyler Jenkins will get his lap back and be back in the chat for the win. Tyler Jenkins will be the last one on the lead lap. Dakota Ramsdale be first one a lap down. Get another restart. I mean, another caution. Dakota might have the chance to get back on the lead lap.
Dakota Ramsdale. Gonna have a good night last night in the Xfinity race. Blew up early. Led most of this race and pitch strategy. Put some lot down and now he's stuck back there in 11.
Yeah, it's only for the first lap. Bigger cam. They should line up double file here, and we'll have 3 to go. Green, white checker. Justin Bloodworth will be on the outside. No, I guess they're not lining up. Next time. And all you viewers, y'all go hit that like and subscribe button. If you don't mind. Going back green here momentarily. They should be lining up next time around. We can try to get this favorite movie 150 here at Richmond with BMRL Racing Series finished up. I'm just glad to see Tyler stayed out of trouble pretty much all night, Miss Bobby, or Bobby.
It's gonna be a good one here. Second chance at green-white checkered.
And possibly one more if we can't make it back to the white flag. Pace truck down pit road. Michael Tucker will take off. Justin Bloodworth gets a bad start. Josh Kelleher in the wall.
Do they come back? Do they get back to the white flag?
Brandon Bowmaker got loose, but I think he saved it.
White flag's out. Next flag ends the race.
Michael Tucker and Brian Boyd out front. Justin Bloodworth going to end up third.
Cars crashing behind them.
that'll put him in the playoffs. And Michael Tucker, after a controversial restart earlier, with that change in lanes before the start finish line, not sure what's going to happen with that, but he will come home with the checker flag so for right now. Got to go get some post-race interviews here. Got one person in here though.
Mayo went backwards back to the line as they wrecked on the backstretch.
Jeff Pepper pulls up on the start-finish line. We'll put Dustin Bloodworth in here. Dustin Bloodworth, how you doing, buddy? Got a copy, Dustin? Oh, I hear you now. How you feeling about your top three, buddy? You had a good night. You needed to have a good finish to make it into the playoffs, and well, you did it.
I needed a. I've had a crap season, so I'll take a third.
Yeah, you've had bad luck pretty much all season, man, and like you said, man, all you needed was a good finish tonight, push you in the playoffs, gives you a little momentum going into the playoffs. So, yeah, good night for you. Good points night, no.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what I needed. Just wanted to keep my nose clean, get a good finish, and going to make it in after missing the first 2 races of the year. I'll take it.
Heck yeah, well, I'm guessing Jurassic Park is your favorite movie.
One of my favorite '90s movies. Yes, sir.
Same here,
Tried
buddy.
to do it up like the old Jeep. Tried to make it look like the Jeep. So good.
Oh, I got you. I got you. 10-4. Well, got any sponsors to shout out to, buddy?
So you can use my code TVR20. You can go to circlebdiecast.com, my code, and get discounted shipping on whatever you buy. Helmets, merchandise, diecast. They got a ton of stuff. Go check them out.
10-4, buddy. Well, great night. Got to put you in the playoffs, buddy. And like I said, man, congratulations on your top three. I believe that's your best finish all season. So, yeah, see you not next week, week after to start the playoffs.
Got some momentum going into Kansas. So, go.
Yes, sir. Well, like I said, congratulations, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Sir, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, let's pull Brian Boyd down here. Brian Boyd, you got a copy? I'm good, buddy. I'm good. So, second place tonight. Pit strategy worked out for you. Staying out there for a long time on them old tires. That's a long ways to go on them old tires. But you was actually hanging in there in the front with them old tires and come home with a second place. Nothing to hang your hat on, buddy.
I was pretty happy, but I wasn't happy when I was starting. I knew they were my pit strategy was starting to come into play. That's I was just talking to Michael. Said he was about a lap short. I went by him. I had 8 laps, and I was just. He said he couldn't stay laps. Nobody was catching that thing.
Man, so like I said on the broadcast, you definitely did not need a caution.
I didn't at all.
I got you. Well, kept your nose clean all night, man, and a little bit of pit strategy, and come home second. Best finish of the season for you so far. And I would say good points night, but you haven't had enough races to make the playoffs, so points don't really matter to you.
Win or go home.
That second place ain't nothing to hang your hat on, buddy. teammate winning. But got any sponsors to shout out to, buddy?
Absolutely. I got some folks to shout out. So first and foremost, best painter ever met in my life, greatest painter, all virus, depth graphic, paint, sponsor, ride, gold, Go Life Coffee. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. They're all the then people I want to thank. About 3 weeks ago, me and Michael put a lot of practice. Michael Tucker for a race helped me throughout the track. So I got to give him a big shout out for how to truck stable. Then I just want to thank all the darts without feathers, not my back tailgate has a brake. All I got. Broadcast. Mayo. Fun race.
Yes, sir. Well, good to see you get a good finish, man, and hopefully we'll see you back here in 2 weeks to start the playoff race.
Probably not. Said I'm gonna try and be extra careful. Knocks me out of a race champion. Not gonna hard if I get to the front. Out. I have to race hard.
I understand that. Well, like I said, we'll see you in 2 weeks, buddy, and good job on your second place, man.
You guys have a great night. Thank you for broadcasting.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, we'll get Michael Tucker in here. Winner from the night. Tough work. All right, here we go. Michael Tucker. Michael, you got a copy?
Sir.
All right, buddy. Come home with the win. Controversial restart earlier, but yeah, you come home with the win, and pit strategy helped you and Brian, and y'all kept y'all's nose clean all night. Come home with a win. How you feeling?
Feeling great. It's Richmond. It was a ton of caution for no unnecessary reason. Even the caution to end fuel strategy for Brian was really unnecessary, but it is what it is. It's a short track. It's something that we can't control.
Yeah, it was a new truck model and short track, and guys trying to go for a win. Gonna have that on the short track, but yeah, y'all did y'all's little pit strategy, and you come home with a 1-2. So good night for y'all. And got any sponsors you want to shout out to, boss man?
Yeah, I'd like to thank DEP Graphics for this amazing paint. Curse Sims Shot, Hoopties, Fat Chick Shocks and Accessories, DEP Racing, All Seeing, my mom and my dad, my sisters, and my grandparents.
Yeah, forward. Well, congratulations on your win, buddy, and go celebrate.
Thank you.
All right. That'll bring us to the end of the favorite movie 150, race number 16, last race of the regular season for BMRL Racing League. We'll be off next week for trucks, and we'll come back 2 weeks from now to start the playoffs at, I believe, Kansas. Pretty sure it's at Kansas. So, no, I'm sorry, it's Milwaukee Mile. We'll be at Milwaukee Mile September 17th to start the playoffs for BMRL Racing League trucks. These guys will start going for a championship. But we'd like to thank our sponsors, XP League, Loveless Graphics, for everything they do. East to West Apparel Company and CB Graphics for everything they do for us. BMRL Paint Shop. Hit us up for any of your paint needs. Get you hooked up. $20 for one, $35 for two right now. And always BMRL Network. Hit us up for any of your broadcasting needs. But SymmetricsRacing.com, sponsor on the title sponsor on the season for BMRL Racing League. Everything they do, man, they've done a lot for this league so far. Go hit them up, man. It's an amazing product. 10 out of 10 buy. He just actually upgraded the SD1 to a better product than what it already was. So use that code at the bottom left, Team BMRL, for 15% off. Go grab you one and get to racing, man. And also BMRL Racing League, and Chris Mayo for letting me and Chase do what we do. Y'all looking for a great truck or Xfinity League, hit us up or hit Chris Mayo up and come on and race with us, man. But thank you, Chase, for joining us the last 2 nights. Hopefully we'll have you back next week. And it was fun, man. Love having you here, and like I said, I hope you come back.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. But like I said, we'll close out here at Richmond. Favorite movie 150, and y'all have a good rest